Hello everyone, welcome back to Owen's Treats. So I did live show and it was a lot of fun. Now we're just back on the regular videos, but to the people who did go, I want to thank you and thank you for coming and seeing my live shows. For this video, we are going to be making vanilla crepe cake. Crepes are thin, almost like pancake consistency. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a whole bunch of those crepes, those thin pancakes, and then we're gonna stack them on top of each other with whipped cream in between them, and then we'll make a cake kind of layer thing. So with that, let's get into the video. For our ingredients for our crepe cake, 4 tablespoons of unsalted butter melted, half a cup of warm milk, 1 cup of cold milk, 4 large eggs, 2 containers of Cool Whip, but we might only need 1 cup of all-purpose flour, and then 2 tablespoons of granulated sugar. For our first step, we're going to take our 1 cup of all-purpose flour and our 4 large eggs, as well as our 2 tablespoons of granulated sugar, and we're going to mix this all into a large bowl. And so we're going to whisk our eggs and our flour together until well combined. And then once it's like you see it's halfway almost combined, we're gonna add in our 2 tablespoons of granulated sugar. So it should kind of look like this after you're done mixing. Okay, now we're gonna do our milk and our butter. So for crepe batter, you want it extremely, incredibly thin. The warm milk helps make this batter really thin. And then we're going to go back and forth between our 4 tablespoons of butter and our 1 cup of milk. So now that I'm confident that I have everything mixed in very well, and that I have all my milk and all my butter used, I'm just going to take 1 large sheet of cling wrap, lay it over batter, and I'm going to press it so there's so the cling wrap is touching the very surface of the batter. And now I'm not sinking it into the batter, I'm not kind of plunging it in. It shouldn't come over the sides of your cling wrap and spill it onto it. It should just kind of lightly lay on top. Now this helps not to create a film on the top layer of your batter. Now that we have this cling wrapped, I'm going to put this into the fridge for around 30 minutes to an hour. As you can see, we're now over by the stove. So I have my pan with me, and I have our batter here. I'm going to remove our cling wrap. And you see how the cling wrap kind of automatically got rid of that top film for us, so it's not there anymore. And then we're going to mix this. I'll show you how we make the crepes. And just bring it a little bit into our pan. I'm going to set it to medium-low heat. I'm going to take our 3rd cup measuring, and I'm going to fill it, and I'm going to pour in our crepe. Swirl it around our pan like you just saw me do. And I made my 2 test crepes. I'm going to set these off to the side, make around 12-ish more, 10-12-ish more, and then we will start our assembly. I have my crepes chill in the fridge after they're done cooking. So I have all my crepes here, and I also have my Cool Whip here. And so now all we're going to do is just assemble the crepe cake. So I'm going to unwrap my crepes. And I have these at room temperature or chilled, just until they're cold enough where the whipped cream or Cool Whip won't melt when you layer them. So I'm going to start off with the crepe layer, 1 crepe. And I'm going to take my Cool Whip, and I'm just going to take a generous dollop of Cool Whip, and I'm going to spread a nice half-even layer of Cool Whip on this crepe, and we're going to keep stacking the crepes and doing the Cool Whip until we use all of our Cool Whip for all of our crepes, or until we get a high enough crepe cake. And it does not have to be perfect. And here is our finished crepe cake. So I just kept stacking layers of crepe and whipped cream, or Cool Whip, until it was until I used all my crepes basically. And so now I got this wonderful crepe cake. And then I'm just gonna dust it with a little bit of powdered sugar. You can top this with anything that you'd like. You can do fresh berries, fresh fruits, nuts if you wanted to. Anything that you want to top this with, you can. You can even do a Nutella or a chocolate ganache and melted chocolate. But I'm just doing it a little bit of classic way, which is just a little bit, well, a lot of powdered sugar, because who doesn't like a little bit of powdered sugar? And here we go. Here is our finished crepe cake. Thank you guys for joining me in another episode of Owen's Treats, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.